Stacy here at Hen House Blossoms. I learned a very valuable lesson, and that is to trust your gut. So 2 nights ago, the weather was not particularly calling for a cold night. I think they were predicting maybe down to like 30, and honestly I wasn't too worried about that. These are all cold tolerant plants, so they should be fine. My gut was I was gonna put some cloth down, but actually not for the purposes of protecting from frost. We just had so much wind, and I was really thinking hard about putting some the frost cloth down, more so to protect the seedlings from the wind, and I did not. Forecast was wrong. It dropped down to about 28, and needless to say, my seedlings are not happy, nor am I. Slightly devastated. Is it the end of the world? No. I'm gonna throw a bunch more seeds in a tray, and it's early enough in the season that I'll bounce back, but let's show you the devastation and what's going on. All right, so here's what we're dealing with. Like I said, the weather was a lot colder than it was showing for. So Snapdragons, pretty beat. Now, I am not going to immediately come in here and say all is lost and take everything out. The reality is I don't have anything to put in its place right now anyway, so obviously some of them are for sure done. I'm gonna say not all is lost though. Honestly, I think this guy will be okay. Some of these that had a little more growth on them, I think they're gonna be okay. We have nothing but warm days ahead, so I'm not gonna do anything drastic. I'm not gonna like come in here and tear them all out. I'm not gonna throw a bunch of fertilizer or anything crazy on them all of a sudden. I'm just gonna let them go, and we'll see what happens. Because again, part of this whole channel and the point of it is to document everything that happens. So I learned a very valuable lesson in this one, and that was to trust your gut. My gut was to put frost cloth on them for some reason, and I should have trusted my gut. The stock, I am pretty confident nothing here is going to be salvageable. The good news is stock grows pretty quick. So tonight I am going to throw a fresh batch in a tray, and by the time they're ready, I will actually be past my frost date. So they'll go in the ground then. The Orlea, I think, is fine. These look just okay. I think they're going to be just fine. We're not going to have any issues with them. Ranunculus took a pretty hard hit as well. Now, my understanding was these had been hardened off in store, so I really did not think I was going to have an issue with these guys. I am going to come in here and cut these blooms off just so it's not wasting its energy on those things. But again, not jumping to any conclusions. We'll see what happens. And the yarrow, my good old-fashioned yarrow, it's going to be absolutely fine. You can see this guy's got a nice big stem up on it. Yarrow is going to be okay. So the majority of the damage / concern, I've got some helpers helping me today.
The bowl feed has mold on it. There's mold inside.
Oh, great. Oh, actually, yeah, Daddy told me about that. He said, oh, okay, so we'll come in and take off all this stuff on the top. Everything underneath should be all right. Yeah, we'll just take off this top stuff. Bryce and Paige are helping me fill our bird feeders.
I wanted to use this.
Today is March 28th, and it is actually Bryce's birthday. Happy birthday, Brycey.
Thank you. Can I?
You can. Here's Bryce's birthday present over here. He wanted an upgrade on his Power Wheels. So this is what we have. So the kids are going to help me out getting our bird feeders filled, because I really want to put a little bit of focus on making sure the birds are really happy out this year to kind of hopefully eat up some of the bugs that tend to be problems around here. So again, The yarrow, I'm not concerned about it. It's gonna be fine. Yarrow is so hardy. Again, I have yarrow in my yard. Oh, this is fun. Nash. Versus the emus. Nash, come back. So there we go. That's what we're dealing with. Sweet peas are about the same. Not much has changed. But nothing is worse because, again, these guys has already been through quite a bit of cold. You know, fresh growth coming off the bottom of these guys. While they're not exactly growing at a rapid rate right now. Try and say that 10 times fast. Oh, now we got a pony that wants to play too. Nash is like, let me at him. I'm gonna hurt him. Sweet peas aren't doing too bad. I'm not really too worried about these guys. Look at this guy, so much green going on here, so much growth going on. Sweet peas are used to the cold, so they're gonna be just fine. So the moral of the story, friends, is to trust your gut, not the weatherman. Weatherman wasn't showing it getting quite that cold, and I think they would have been fine if it had been around that 30, 31, 32 range, but when it dropped down to 27, and they were also in need of water, so that didn't help. I couldn't exactly run water when it's 27 degrees. I was gonna be gone all day working a show out of town. So when I got home last night, I was like, they need water. I watered them in hopes that that would kind of help things to perk up a bit. And yeah, did not. Kind of expected it. So it is what it is. It's okay. The goal tonight now is to head into the house, start a couple more trays of things. Really and truly, I should have had another tray of stock going anyway, because stock's kind of a one and done plant. So a succession of that, I should have already had one of those going. Hindsight, we'll do that in the future. I still have vertical Snapdragons. So I'm thinking there's a possibility some of them still may bounce back. If I happen to have more Snapdragon seeds, which I think I do, I'm gonna go ahead and throw them in a tray anyway. Again, can't hurt to have a succession of those going. I also need to get Cosmos seeds started. That was already on my to-do list to do once these guys went into the ground. I just haven't had the time. So I think tonight's goal is to head into the house, dig my fingers into the dirt, and get to it. It is what it is. The whole purpose of me doing this channel is to document things like this because, again, I'm a beginner. I have no clue what I'm doing. Everything I've learned on from YouTube, just like a good majority of us. So I've had successes and I've had failures, clearly. This one is 50% failure. So I have no problem admitting my failures because hopefully I've learned from it. Hopefully you guys will learn from it as well. And you know what? It's not the end of the world. It's fine. It's the end of March. I have tons more growing time ahead of me. So this is not the end of the world. It's just a lesson learned. So that's it for the short one today. Stay tuned for more updates, happy updates in the future. Only happy updates. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I hope you have beautiful weather where you are and you can get out and put your hands in the dirt. Bye, guys.